That's so typical. Still more this. So typical. Don't wanna talk about it. So cynical. So cut it out like a umbilical. Don't wanna risk the ouch of the ridicule. It's so typical. Visual. I feel like the one. Yeah, I wake up every morning and thank God for my lungs. Cause I'm feeling so good. I know I don't have to run. When you're looking this good, no one can tell you to jump. To swim. Yeah, I'm trying to ride the wave. I'm trying to get me paid. I'm trying to move and shake. I'm trying to walk away. I swear my wrists are great. I'm getting used to change. Face of a mortal, that's so typical. Body of the dominance, that's so typical. Tell like a god, that's so typical. Still more this, so typical. Don't wanna talk about it, so cynical. So cut it out like a umbilical. Don't wanna risk the ouch of the ridicule.
These restless eyes of mine will sit in to my heart and sugar. In a jumbled life of glitter, dream hit concrete, mind all jook up. Tend to think in 1,000 thoughts, I'll put through north till the boys get bored. Endless stairs in a sinking door, I search for things I don't need no more. Baby, I'm typically every day can't call it shady. I'm airing you cause I'm an anxious state, the worries daily. But if I link my G's, it goes away down honey lane. I gallivant with darling, baby, jet, jet, jet.
Face of a mortal, that's so typical. Body of the dominance, that's so typical. Tell like a god, that's so typical. Still more this, so typical. Face of a mortal, that's so typical. Body of the dominance, that's so typical. Tell like a god, that's so typical. Still more this, so typical. Don't wanna talk about it, so cynical. So cut it out like a umbilical. Don't wanna risk the ouch of the ridicule. It's so typical.
It's a stadium known for its design, its noise, and a fan base so passionate. Brock, you know this firsthand. They've retired a jersey number for them. Welcome, everybody, to Lumen Field here in Seattle, Washington. Coming up, we have a good one for you. Between the Detroit Lions and the Seattle Seahawks. Jake Bates now ready to get this one started. And away we go from Lumen Field. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds. Go to the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And he sent him out of bounds there after he picked up 7. 2nd and 3.
That run may not have gotten you a first. Sure, a nice little run to set the table.
2nd and 2.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Running with Walker again. And he's going to be out of bounds after the big gain. Now down inside the 15. It goes for a 38-yard pickup. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
Kate, that's the type of run that shines the light well on him as a runner, of course. But you got to give a lot of credit to everybody else. Those skill guys, when you have an outside run, they got to do their job. Not just the big boys up front, not just the running backs. That takes everyone on the perimeter.
That's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks take a 6-0 lead right away. Cooper Kupp the touchdown. Now it's Jason Myers on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Seahawks will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who've got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
20!
Play action here with Goff. Bails out of the pocket quick. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man. First time this game they've looked to him. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're 1st and 3. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Here we go. 180.
Running back sent in motion. Goff on 3rd. Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Red flare.
Here's Goff on 1st and 10. And this goes across midfield and into Seahawks territory.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Second and 3 now.
5. Left. Super. Right 20.
Goff off the play action. Escapes the pocket. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up third down.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
180.
Again, Goff. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Intended target there was Sam Laporta. And that leaves them with a decision to make on 4th and short. Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here.
Hey, Shell, well, he won. What's up?
They're going to throw again. Goff going all the way to the end zone here. And he will score. It's a Detroit touchdown. The Lions finish off their opening drive. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's good for a Seahawks.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he'll be met near the line to limit the game to a yard. Aiden Hutchinson, energetic as always after making the stick.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Detroit calls timeout. It's second. And after burning a couple early, they're down to 1 to work with now. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Staying with Walker. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Third down, and they need to get 10.
Yo, 80. Yo, side. Hey, side.
They'll air it out on third. Flushed out of the pocket. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
Staring down, that down in distance, it was going to take some type of big play offensively to extend the drive. But all that sack did was create a bigger play for the defense.
4th and forever coming up.
Bronco 80. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Trying for it with Milroe. Look at that power, deep left side. And this one swatted away by a defender, so they went for it unsuccessfully. And now they turn it over on downs. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
11.
On 1st down, it's Gibbs. No one's around him. He's got space. And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions take the lead on the first play of the drive. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Bates now for the point after. The point after splits the upright. And the Lions take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10. Drive begins with a Walker run. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. Going to the ground again on 1st. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. There it is. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks trim the lead to 1. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Myers to add the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Seahawks tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
14. Here we go. Value 180. What's up?
Running it with David Montgomery. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, you got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Gibbs now from the gun. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 6 yards. It's 4th down.
Now Seattle going to call its 2nd timeout. And after burning a couple early, they're down to 1 to work with now. So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4.
120.
They'll go for it. Goff. He's got it to his running back. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him.
Go.
Offense to the line fast.
That's good. For the Lions, 1st down.
What's up?
1st down throw from Goff. Catch made left side by Laporta. And he'll go down here at the 16.
You get a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. And that's going to be an 8-yard gain, it looks like, as it puts them in goal to go.
A gain of 9 yards.
This has the makings of a shootout. A lot of points, but still tied as we reach the end of 1. Both teams neck and neck so far. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. We're all set to bring you the second quarter. Lions well within striking distance.
180.
Shotgun snap here to Goff. Escapes out to the left. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
You made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB, and it gave him just enough room to run.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. Gibbs will not score. The defense holds and stops him short of that goal line.
Now we get to a very interesting call on 3rd down. Kind of a crescendo to this drive. Can the defense rise up knowing there is no margin for error, just a single yard to go?
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches.
180.
Trying to sneak here, Goff. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up. They weren't particularly interested in disguising that call, Brock. The defense knew it was coming, and they make the stop.
Yeah, even against a prepared defense, you still expect to at least get a yard, get that surge, get that push. We've been so used to seeing it. That's a real tip of the cap to the defense to get that stop.
On 4th down, Goff. And a completion not in the cards on that 4th and goal. They passed on 3 points, and they'll wind up with none.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Walker on 1st down. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
This is Walker on 2nd. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Working quickly here.
A 5-yard gain on the play. That's good for the Seahawks.
Back to Walker on 1st. Along the right sideline, there's space. At the 20. Has some room to work. All the way, touchdown Seattle. The Seahawks take a 2nd quarter lead. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Gibbs. They'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard mark. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that is good for Detroit 1st down. From the gun, Goff. Go left side, and St. Brown has it. By a man, he's in the clear. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Give him 32 on that play. And the Lions have a 1st down. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
They'll go right side with Gibbs. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with 3rd down and 6 to go.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
Here we go. What's up?
Throw here, 3rd down. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. So they take their shot for the end zone, Brock, rather than focusing on that 1st down marker. And now they've got a decision to make.
Yeah, I think with that incompletion, they've made the decision. You better send that field goal team on. They took their shot. They just couldn't finish it.
Taken here by the Lions. That's their 3rd. And we'll see how this plays out the rest of this half with none remaining. Six yards to the line. The offense is going to go for this. They'll motion him out of the backfield. 4th down, Goff throwing. Finds him over the middle. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
Hold on.
Hand off to Gibbs from the gun. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. Out of the shotgun, Goff. He brings it in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown.
The kicker on for the extra point.
Point after up and good from Bates. And the Lions tie this game at 21. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Here's Walker running right. He's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. That chunk with a nice 21 yards. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle. Shotgun now for Milrow. Chased out to his right. This is Cox. That's Cook. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Back-to-back big plays have them all set up. 1st and goal here. Handoff running left. Walker. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. Need better results here on 2nd and goal from the 10.
Let's go now.
At the 10-yard line.
Milrow from the gun. Headed out right. Looking, but will not find it. So incomplete on 2nd and goal, Brock. Chances starting to run thin to score here.
Ready, break.
Defense bringing in a 5th DB, 3rd and goal.
Ready. Buffalo 18. Ready.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Catch made. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks get some late points and the lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So 1st down from the 41.
We go to the line. 20. Maverick wall. Super one. Super one. Hey, let's go. Attack.
Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. A pickup of 17. And that is good for Detroit first down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. Another one for Gibbs. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out.
76. 76.
Goff to the air now. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Bates now for the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Lions tie us up 28-all. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Heading to the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10. Walker running to the right. Steered this one back inside Brock, and he finds him 6 yards. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line. Second down, Walker's going to get it again. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but
Brock isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. Seahawks bring it out the punt team. Deep for the Lions, Khalif Raymond. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. High-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. Khalif Raymond to return it. Making some progress here. Space on the right, he's got room. Into the red zone. Touchdown on an incredible return. This half is off to an excellent start, Brock. Hopefully it's an indicator of the type of action we're going to see through to the end of this one.
Dude, these guys just come out of the locker room, Kate, and it's offense and it's defense and it's our scripts, but those special teams guys come out wanting to be special, and he was.
What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Panther 60, Panther 60, Bobcat, 60, Panther 11, Panther 11.
From the gun, Milrow. Forced out to his right. He tucks it and takes off. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. And dose of the hurry up here.
18 Cardinals. Hey,
Walker now from the gun. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for a Seahawks. First down.
First down throw here from Milroe. Throw left side caught by Shaheed. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. Working quickly here.
28 more yards. That's another Seahawks. First down.
Milroe with it on first. Finding Shaheed, back-to-back plays. And he's able to get this down to the 13. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up second and a yard. At the
Right there,
13-yard line.
Hand off to Walker from the gun. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. His third of the game on the ground. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
All right, they're going to throw for it. Buying some time right. And that catch in the end zone gives them the lead. Well, that right there really changes the complexion of this game. They take the lead on the conversion rather than playing for the tie.
You can just see my head up here in this booth, right? It's just shaking. I mean, the old-timers are looking at some of these decisions the new school guys are making and just wondering aloud, what are you thinking? Well, what they're thinking is what some of the data is telling them to do. And what I love, Kate, it now really puts the pressure on that other side to respond.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Super one. Cut. What it?
Drive begins with Gibbs. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
He put everything he had. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Kobe Bryant has it. And the Seahawks turn the interception into a drive starting in enemy territory. He's tackled at the 45-yard line. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
They give up the gut to Walker. He doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Lee McNeil in on the tackle. Milroe throwing on 3rd down. It's complete. Play made by Cup. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helped set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second.
Gets it again. And this time he gets in for the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. His 4th total score of the game. One after up and good for Myers. And the Seahawks grow their lead to 8. Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone. And almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Gives to Montgomery to start the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Hold on. Catch it. Whirl it.
Here's Goff. Into traffic, complete. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Goff now on 3rd down. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And 4th and 4 coming up. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it. They kick the running back in motion. Back to throw it. He's got it to his running back. Here he goes again. And he won't be able to take it all the way. Got close, though. Out of bounds just shy of that 10-yard line. What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? Gets him a 1st on 4th down.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man. Ross St. Brown, the intended receiver. So it's 2nd down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
And 2 yards all he can get. It's 3rd down. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Goff on 3rd. Challenges double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Julian Love. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the 2nd half of a 1-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Here's Milrow, 1st and 10. He rolls to his right. That's a catch. Jackson Smith-Njigba. And he's going to be brought down up at the 31. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 17 yards. That's another Seahawks 1st down.
Milrow now to throw. On the move, headed right. He can run it. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
Well, QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
Now an inside give to Walker. There he goes again. Hits the 20. And he's going to have the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks parlay the interception into points. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. A 5th rushing score for him as he moves 1 away from the NFL record. That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks lead by 15 now. Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
20.
Motioning left is their running back.
5.
Here's Goff on 1st and 10. He puts some juice on a deep throw. He's got it inside the 25. And he will get it down to the 16-yard line. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. From the red zone now. Now we'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
Shotgun snap here to Goff. Completed to his running back. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
Defense gunning for a stop here. It's 3rd down.
17.
3rd and long for him here. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. He winds up out of bounds, but things not settled yet, so we've got a flag down. So the interception's going to be remembered by the fans here, partner, but not by the official score. The interference call takes that away. So now, following the penalty, it's 1st and goal. From the red zone on 1st. Oh no, they get him yet again! Kobe Bryant has it. It's a foot race. 40. He's at the 30. The 10. And they're going to score. It's a pick 6 for Seattle. Went to the old well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Yeah, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future, and he had somebody there waiting for it that time.
Myers to add the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Seahawks grow the lead now to 22 points. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. And when we resume play, it'll be with a kickoff. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Here's Raymond on the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Goff trying again here after the pick. He's going deep. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Reek Woolen with the INT.
I'm just
It's known as one of the loudest stadiums in sports for a reason, and it'll only get louder as the collective 12th man starts cheering for their Seahawks. Welcome to Lumen Field in Seattle. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Green Bay Packers and the Seattle Seahawks. Here's Brandon McManus to get this one going. And away we go from Lumen Field. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first. Action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go, start.
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down. Offense to the line fast.
13 yards on the play. And the Seahawks
going to the ground again on first. He's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
Danger, King. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Deputy! Buffalo 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Dragon 60. Ready.
Shotgun now for Milrow. Buys time, rolling right. Taking a chance to the end zone. And they don't connect looking deep there, but this play's not quite over yet. There's a flag on the field. So the offense was right to be walking backwards. The flag does go against them. Penalty not helping their cause for this third down.
Come on, come on.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Milrow to throw on 4th. Downfield, that finds Shaheed. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down.
It's a gain of 18. That's another Seahawks.
Walker on 1st down. And some solid running here as he gets him 8 yards there into the red zone. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 9. Brings up
Milrow from the gun. Bails out of the pocket quick. He brings it in. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st down and goal to go.
Drive has kind of seemed destined for the end zone, partner. First of a few chances now to reach it. He'll try to do it himself. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Seahawks finish up an excellent opening series. Now it's Jason Myers on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Seahawks will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Packers nothing. Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Smash, smash, let's go. 10 flat. Hey, check mega. Triple 30, swing, yellow. 22 needle.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. A Mafe bringing that play to a halt.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. And lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
60 red. 60 red.
Going run again with Jacobs. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
Ready? 19, 19, Charger, 19, Charger. Panther 11.
They stick with Jacobs. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Second down now, 7 to go.
60 average. Get up.
Working from the gun, it's Willis. Gets everything he has under this one. Brought in inside the 20. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. How about a big hitter, 34 yards there and a new set of downs. Into the red zone after that big pickup. It's 1st and 10 from the 15.
Ready.
A give to Jacobs on the inside handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Love on 3rd and short. Catch is made in close. That's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers finish off their opening drive. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. McManus there to tack on the point after. And the Packers start off well to tie things 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he made his 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4. Working quickly here.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second.
This is Walker on 2nd. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Back to Walker on 1st. He's stuck with him, but this one heads the wrong way. He winds up losing yards. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. And he's got it. It's in close. It's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks break the tie here in the 1st.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid, let him run.
Myers gets the point after the go. And the Seahawks take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st. Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned. So they'll bring this out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Come on, set.
Shotgun now for Love. Brought in by his back. It's Jacobs. It's a small gain up to the 38. Brought down by Luke Woolen.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. One of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
2nd down now. They need 7.
Here we go. 22.
From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. Looks like he gained about 3 yards. It's also going to bring up third down.
The ball carrier. Taken down at the 41. It's a gain of 4. And it's third down.
Red.
And we will not get another play. That's going to do it for the first quarter. It's a 14-7 game. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They start out with 3rd and 4.
Red, 38. Black shot.
The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're 1st and 3. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
Let's go. Blue, go. 33, yellow. Strike blue. Ready?
Love from the gun. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. He's got it deep downfield. That's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Jaden Reed, the touchdown.
Yellow, blue.
Will set up for the
10, black,
conversion.
6. Beetle blue. Ready?
Love's going to throw for 2. And he can't bring it in. They don't get the 2 points.
I've heard great receiver coaches say, watch your fingers wrap around the ball. You know, it's pretty clear he should have had that one, and he didn't get the job done. And 2 points, well, they're left on the table.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a Walker run. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. Dose of the hurry up here.
37-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's
Second down, Walker's going to get it again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Offense in the hurry up here.
Now 3rd and 5.
Now Darnold off the play action. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, shouldn't let that one go. It's intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. There it goes. Pick 6. Touchdown, Green Bay. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talked about it with receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure. But instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Ready up.
Heading to the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Back to the air following that pick 6. And no luck there. That throw falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time.
Incomplete.
And it's going to be 2nd down.
Deshaun Nixon on the coverage.
7 Pirates. Go.
From the gun, Milrow. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Big gain downfield. There it is. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. One after up and good for Myers. And the Seahawks tie this game at 21. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
52. Let's go now. 52, blue. 5, 97, 10.
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Putting the tight end in motion.
60 red. 60 red. Black Ultra.
Love now, off the play action. That'll be complete to Jacobs. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But on the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
Ultra. 52 blaster. Ready?
Running on first here with Jacobs. That's a nice running there on that 7-yard gain. Make it 2nd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Full steal. Striker, come on, set. 33, yellow, triple, 38. Cut.
Handoff here to Jacobs. He cuts it back right. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers take a 2nd quarter lead. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. The kick is good, and expect that to stand now. This flag appears to be the player who jumps early looking to block that kick. All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty. On now is McManus to kick this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Trap 50, trap 60. Ready, right?
Milrow now to throw. Headed out right. This is Cox. That's Cox. He is down to the 30-yard line. Looking quickly here.
That's good for a Seahawks 1st down.
Here's Milrow, 1st and 10. Throw left side, caught by Shaheed. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
60 back there, 60 back.
And off to Walker from the gun. It's inside the 10. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Seahawks can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Well, Brock, he found himself some space to work, and from there, wow, all athleticism as he made his way into the end zone.
You got that right, Kate. Just that speed. You got to have some.
Oh, they're going to bring him down. They get the sack and preserve their 1-point lead.
The score, Packers 28, Seahawks 27.
Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Spike 60. 10.
And off to Jacobs to start the drive. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Going back to Jacobs on first down. Much better job keeping him contained this time. He's going to be marked down right near the line of scrimmage. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Striker. Check striker. Let's go now. Blue 32. Hunt.
Handoff running right. Jacobs. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Now Seattle going to call it 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays, the ones that amount to really very little statistically, and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
3rd down, they need 7.
Set hut. Black shot. 10 black. Hey, blue. Steel black. Needle blue. Ready.
Throw here, 3rd down. Hits his running back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Jacobs running behind center. He's got it in the red zone. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it'll give the Packers the first.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
Ready.
Going to the ground again on first. Solid gain on that play, Brock. That's 5 yards. It's going to be 2nd down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Ultra. Go ultra. Hunt.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments, so can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Love. Throws caught. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal. Jacobs. And he's across for the touchdown. And that flag is not going to stop this celebration. They know that's an offsides call. McManus on for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Packers grow their lead to 8. On now is McManus to kick this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
They've got blackjack on the clock. Not a ton of time to use before halftime. Milrow with it on first. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. Comes up empty on that one. And now they face second down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. And just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. The Packers take their first time out. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Out of the gun. Here's Darnold. This is Cox. That's Walker. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Darnold and the Seahawks getting set to try for 2. All right, they're going to throw for it. And he will reach the end zone, so a perfect ending to the first half. They get a touchdown and tack on the 2-point try. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Starting from the 5. Fighting his way through, but he lost the football. Oh, unfortunately, it looks like another one of the members of the return team was there, able to dive on it, so a friendly bounce. They'll retain possession. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Stick it, shot, 17. Ready.
A give to Wilson up the middle. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Leonard Williams applying the hit there.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. They've got a man in motion.
95, blue, check, click, yellow.
Running right, here's Jacobs. Nice cut back to the right sideline. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. It's a pickup of 26. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Yellow, go, 60 red, 60 red. Fight, 97. Check view. Ready, go.
Straight ahead, it's Wilson. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is he puts some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road with what looked like a very plain play.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Ready. Block 40. Hey, check mate. 52 blaster. Set.
They'll go right back to Wilson. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
30-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 7.
Hey, red. 45, white. Red, cycle. Ready.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Completed to his running back. They stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll give the Packers the first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Yellow, 22.
A give to Jacobs on the inside handoff. And he's going to pay off this first down run with a nice pickup of 9.
Even though that run did not net them a first down, I can promise you this, Kate. I promise you. I know how it works. They're going to circle that one. They're going to remember that one. And when they need some key yards on the ground, they'll come back to that call later.
And he couldn't get much there, but what he did get was absolutely crucial. That makes it 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal, Green Bay.
They'll run. Jacobs. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
No gain for them on 2nd and goal, and now they need 8 on 3rd.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
Ready. 60 red. 60 red. Shot. 17. Smash. Check.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. Brought in.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
On comes Brandon McManus now to try this field goal for the Packers. This only a chip shot from the right hash. McManus sends it through. And they've taken back the lead.
Well, that didn't take too long. One series in, and he's given them the second half lead.
On now is McManus to kick this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10. From the gun, Darnold. Into the hands of his running back, Walker. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's good for a Seahawks. 1st down.
Walker on 1st down. Rolling into enemy territory. And he takes it down to the 33.
Go.
Moving quickly, trying to get set.
21 yards. That's another Seahawks. 1st down.
1st and 10. Darnold has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
4 yards. Complete to Kenneth Walker. 10 yards on the pickup.
This is Walker on 2nd. This one goes for 3 yards. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
A gain of 3 yards. That's another Seahawks. 1st down.
Running with Walker again. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
Offense to the line
It's a
fast.
loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 22-yard line.
Rolling from the gun here. And he'll score. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks grab the lead on their 1st series of the half. Cooper Kupp, the touchdown. Mike McDonald with his eyes glued to this field. His offense lining up for 2. Darnold now to throw. And he can't connect with his man, so they tried for 2, but it doesn't work out. Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. Making some progress here. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line.
Their own 34-yard line.
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Chop. Here we go. Drill green. 6. Ready.
To the air with Love. And this one is launched downfield. It's intercepted by Rick Woolen. And the Seahawks take possession just shy of midfield following the interception and the lengthy return. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen.
Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. He's out in the clear. And the Packers will be set up great after a terrific return down inside the 15.
You know, I can still hear the call all the way up in the booth. Okie, Okie! That's what that whole defense screams after an interception, and you see everybody getting involved. That nearly went for a house call. Just an incredible effort by that offense to run it down, but even with that, they will take that Okie any day. What a huge pick in return for that defense.
And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Only went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13.
Blaster, 6.
Shotgun now for Love. Brought in by his back. It's Jacobs. And how about this, Bronk? They gain 11 on 2nd down. Nice work to claw some back. They make it 3rd and short. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Escapes the pocket. And he scores. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers take the lead as Todd runs out here in the 3rd. Jordan Love, the touchdown. McManus on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Packers take a 4-point lead. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. And when we resume play, it'll be with a kickoff. On now is McManus to kick this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Chased out to his right. Into the hands of Smith and Jigba over the middle. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 18. And the Seahawks
Rolling on 1st. Here's Darnold. Finds his back complete. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks take a 4th quarter lead. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. So Darnold in the offense getting set. 2-point attempt upcoming. They'll try it on the ground. And he gets in for the score. The 2-point conversion successful. That doubles their lead to 4. Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Doesn't like what he sees, so we got a touchback. They're going to begin this drive at the 35-yard line.
they're on 35-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Go steal. Set, hut, switch, yellow, red, Smith, red. Hut, hut.
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Ready?
Here's Jacobs again on 2nd down. And that's good for a few. It brings up 3rd down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some quick push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Ready, ready. 10 black, 12 red. You, yellow. Hut, hut.
Throwing his love on 3rd. Gets it downfield, on target to Watson. This is going to be down to, it looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. They get 27 on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
A gain of 27 on the play. First
Hey,
down,
check
Green
mega.
Bay.
Here we go. Opposite. Hut.
Wilson on the give, headed left. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers take a 4th quarter lead. This to go up by a field goal here in the 4th. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Packers push their lead to 3.
52. Seahawks 49.
On now is McManus to kick this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10. Darnold looking to throw. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back. Throws now that should have been picked off, partner. As he continues. He's making risky decisions with the football. Almost a very quick drive, but the drop pick gives him new life. This is 2nd down. Throwing from the gun. Forced out to his right. Now here he goes. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the 1st.
Now that's a situation. May have worked out better if he'd thrown the ball. His running ability gets him a chunk of yards, but still some work to do to get that 1st down.
3rd and just 2 to go. Walker trying to run for the 1st. Makes a cut to the right sideline. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
That's good.
Come on. Go.
1st down.
Staying with Walker. And he'll give back a small bit of what he just ripped off as they take him down behind the line of scrimmage. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Has room into the secondary. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks take a 4th-quarter lead. The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, that second one far bit.
And he's into the end zone. Really smart call here in the 4th. Now a field goal would only tie this game. That is their 3rd conversion this game. They haven't been shy on the confidence to go for it or to back it up once it's snapped.
I love that word, confidence. And I love being in a huddle and you can feel it. When you're on offense, it feels like you can't be stopped. You can't wait to say, ready, break. No matter what the situation or circumstance is, in 3 conversions, that's job well done.
Down. 10 black. Smash. Hut.
Running right with Wilson. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
22 needle. Here we go.
Here's Wilson again. And he's going to work ahead for a couple here. It's 3rd down now.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. That's a gain of 3.
Watch out,
Brings up
52.
3rd
Check,
and
smash.
3.
42. Ready. Check.
Turning to Jacobs on 3rd. Ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one. And the effort brings up 4th down.
At the 43-yard line. A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
Down a score, and they're going to go for this on 4th down.
Zulu black. Black plaster. 6. Drill green. Claws red. Set.
Desperation time here. Pass brought in by Watson. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. And that was a big 3-yard gain because of instead of a turnover on downs, partner, it gets him the 1st.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Steal. Check steal. Fight. Come on. Set.
Jacobs running behind center. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run. Pretty sound stop there defensively.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Yellow. Hut.
They stick with Jacobs. He's dropped a big stop in a big moment there, Brock. They could not afford to lose yards there. To throw. On the move, headed right. Kraft has it. A lot of space ahead. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. So that's going to go as a pickup of 36 yards. And it'll give the Packers the first.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
They're backed up. Not a stop they could afford, Brock, as this one loses yards.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
95. Hut.
He'll look to throw it. It is caught left side. And that will not be enough for a first down. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're 1st and 3. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Hey, blue. 33, yellow. Black shot. Hut.
Now to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Kate, I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
45, white. Will green. 6, mega. Yellow.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. And could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Picked off by Julian Love. And the Seahawks make the play that should win them this game.
Result of the play is a turnover.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Ready.
Walker now on the gun. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout. The Packers take their first timeout. Martin lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. Handoff running left. Walker is unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it, 2nd. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Here we go.
Here he is to throw. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Ready.
Back to throw. He's got it to his running back. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal.
It's a pickup of 46 yards. And the Seahawks, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
So several thousand 12th men and women cheering as the Seahawks win at home. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths. Because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us? We're both